नरिसाई किन रिसाइरहेको खाली त्यत्तिकै रिसाइरहेको नरिसा नरिसा फेरि लाइन नगर नरिसानु के रे नबोल के पशु नबोल तँलाई हेलो 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 लाइन छैन क्या अहिले भाइ यार लाइन आएपछि स्टार्ट गरौँ भनेको खै त लाइनै छैन अहिले पानी परेर लाइनै छैन भनेपछि अहिले लाइन आएपछि आउँछु म कस्टममा हिजो त कसले जित्यो हिजो उसले सिरोले जित्यो हिजो सिरोले जित्यो लाइन वेट गर न लाइन छैन लाइन आएपछि आउँछु के लाइन नभएर के ओके आज फुल म्यापमा हनाम भनेको लाइनै छैन क्या अहिले लाइन आउला नि त अहिले दिउँसोतिर रुममा गिभवे हुन्छ अहिले लाइन नभएर क्या लाइन छैन त्यो भएर अहिले मोबाइलबाट आएको बसाइ बस तिमीहरू लाइभमै बस्दैनौ लाइन छैन अहिले हेलो हेलो आइजेपी सो तिमीहरू हिजो किन गेम खेल्ने बेलामा किन आउँदैन मेरो हिजो स्टार्ट बेटा लाइभ हेर्दा मोबाइल ल्याग गरेको अनि तिमीहरू लाइभमै आउँदैनौ भने मलाई 200 डायमन्ड दिनु न प्लिज फ्रीको गिभे हुँदैछ हो भाइ हो नात्यौ न यार तिमीहरू त आत्तिको गर्छ कि खालि लाइभमा चाहिँ बस्दैन हिजो लग्यो त हिजो सिरो भाइले जित्यो तिमीहरू बस्दैनौ तिमीहरू एकछिन बस्नै सक्दैनौ के त हो इभेन्ट निस्किहाल्छ नि अब के अरे अब फ्री गिभे हुँदैछ नाच्नु न नाच्नु हेलो जेक्सो कसको गेम विगलीमा 450 डायमन्ड कहिले हो र अर्जेन्टिनाको लाइनै छैन यार कति बजे खर अर्जेन्टिना कति बजे हो लाइनै छैन कि यार भाइ यार हेलो म त जोर्डनको हो म त 2 गोल हानिसक्यो हो र अर्जेन्टिनाले उठाउँछ क्या यार यसपालि त कप यसपालि पनि गोल हान्न त मेसीले हान्यो मेस्सीले हाने हो मेस्सीले हाने न रोनाल्डोहरु त 0-0 मा ड्र भयो रोनाल्डोको त पोर्चुगलको त 0-0 मा ड्र भयो यार लाइनै छैन कि अहिले गेम हेरौँ न त खै त यार लाइभ गरौँ भनेको लाइनै छैन क्या आज फेरि लाइनै छैन कि लाइभ गरौँ भनेको गेम खेलौँ भनेको लाइन लाइन आएन केटा हो है यहाँ काम भएर नआएको हो कि के हो यार चार्जै भएको छैन रोनाल्डो कि मेस्सी भने म बाहिर छु भाइ अहिले बाहिर छु म अहिले बाहिर छु कहाँ यो ओनेक्स बिटको आइरहेछ यो गिभे नात्याउनु हुन्छ अब 4 दिनमा नात्याउनु केटाहरु म गिभे हुने भएपछि भनिहाल्छु कि नात्याउनु भाइ यार स्कुल नभएकै दिन गर्छु क्या म लाइन आउला जस्तो गरेर नाच्यो है अब गेम खेल्नुपर्छ 10 बजेदेखि गेम हुन्छ नाच्यो म्याच हेरौँ म्याच सकेपछि गेम हुन्छ म्याच हेरौँ होइन म्याच सकेपछि गेम हुन्छ आज फुल म्यापमा हुन्छ लाइन आएन क्या लाइन नआएर लाइन आउनु देउनु लाइन आएन क्या लाइन आएन यार अर्जेन्टिना र जोर्डनको म्याच हेरौँ त्यसपछि लाइन आएपछि गेम खेल्नुपर्छ है अरे के भन्छ यो म्याच स्टार्ट हुँदैन त है स्पिड आएर के ब्रेक भयो हो अहिले हाइड्रेसन ब्रेक भयो हो भन भाइ भन भन के त भन भन अब लाइन आएपछि म फुल म्याप खेलाउँछु क्या नाच्नु लाइन नभएर हो कि घाद्राङ घुद्रुङ गरेर बिहानै लाइन नभएर कस्तो गिभे भने फ्री गिभे भने फ्री गिभे त हुन्छ अब 2-4 दिनमा नाच्नु न पर्सि या निको पर्सि हुन्छ है पर्सि या निको पर्सि हुन्छ नाच्यो पर्सि या निको पर्सि हुन्छ है केटा हो भोलि या पर्सि हुन्छ क्या नाच्नु न गर्छु म अहिले के हाफ टाइम भएको र गेम लाइन नभएर हो के हो यार लाइनै छैन ल ल 50 डायमन्ड आएको छैन अरे कति डायमन्ड आयो त कति डायमन्ड आयो दाइ मेरो हिजोको डायमन्ड आएको छैन तपाईँले हाल्नु भयो कि नै कति पनि डायमन्ड आएको छैन डायमन्ड आउनु पर्ने हो त कस्तो डायमन्ड आएन हुन्छ अरे यार पेन्डिङमा रहेछ यार अहिलेसम्म यार पेन्डिङमा छ यार अहिलेसम्म हेर नि कति टाइम लाग्यो यार हेर त अहिलेसम्म पेन्डिङमा छ यार अच्छा कत्रो टाइम लाग्यो यार हेर न भाइ यार अहिलेसम्म पेन्डिङमा रहेछ यार मैले त गयो होला भनेको हेर न अहिलेसम्म पेन्डिङमा छ भने सिरो भाइ हेर त भने मैले त गइसक्यो भने त दुईजनाकै पेन्डिङमा नि रहेछ क्या पेन्डिङमा छ क्या भाइ यार के भयो यार खै यार किन हो यार पेन्डिङमा छ अहिलेसम्म किन हेऱ्यो मेसेज गर्ने कहाँबाट हो यस्तो ढिलो हुँदो रहेछ यार त्यही त भने हेर न पेन्डिङमा छ अहिलेसम्म के भएछ यार मैले त गयो होला भनेर सोचिरहेको थिएँ होइन भाइ मैले वेबसाइटबाट गरेँ नि युनो के अरे टोर्नु एपबाट गरेँ हो क्या टुर्नु एपबाट गरेँ हो फेरि अस्ति त हाल्ने बित्तिकै भट्यो अस्ति त अस्तिको बात होइन टुर्नु एपबाट गरेँ हो होइन होइन क्रोमबाट होइन
Some players, when they get advanced age, do less training. I get the feeling, although it's very specified.
कस्तो डिलिट गर्नु भन्छ भाइ हुँदैन नि अब त के रे पेमेन्ट भइसक्यो त पेमेन्ट भइसकेपछि चाहिँ पेन्डिङमा बस्यो हो कि ऊ भाइ कहाँ 10x भाइ कहाँ भयो मेसेज गर्न नि मिल्छ होला नि त यहाँ योनोबाट हेरे हो किन गएन त यार
concentration in their application for Argentina.
Yeah, because you don't want it to get untidy and go sloppy, and which can happen. It's a great ball.
Lautaro Martinez taking it wide. So it was in the net, but it's offside. He was offside. It was Lo Celso put it in the net. Two scorers in the first half goals combining.
Message गर्ने कहाँ देखियो
Lovely ball, this one from Paredes. Yeah, you can see there that Lautaro Martinez is just offside. The little step over to go round the goalkeeper took him a little wide. He actually did really well to find Lo Celso there. He was heavily marked and under pressure. He was just off.
Dangerous when you
अहिले गेम खेलाउन सुशील के भयो सुशील भन त सुशील के भयो भन न भाइ म गएको ल भाइ ल अब मेरो नि चार्ज छैन यार लाने भएन मैले चार्ज
pushing that shoulder too far forward, Holwan.
Yeah, I'm sure Lionel Scaloni would have said to his players, right, let's keep doing it right, make sure we do the right things.
लाइन छैन के भाइ त्यही भएर हो के मैले गेममा नआएको ल आउनु भयो अब
system now, which
मेसेज गर्न मिल्दैन रहेछ त
on the run again, appreciating the intention to get the ball early to him. Nice one, big party, isn't it? There's been a lot of happiness. We've been in Dallas throughout the season.
लाइन आएपछि हुन्छ खै तपाईले सबैलाई भोट दिनुहुन्छ स्पेन मात्र गर्छ यसरी त यार अब नदिनु पर्यो यार तिनीहरुको टाइम आउट दिनु गर्दो रहेछ त अब नदिनु पर्यो
Two goal scorers to conjure up a third. Some desperate defending at the last.
Great play, I love the interplay there. Really clever ball from Lo Celso. Abutaha, really good challenge.
Free kick we looked to get at half time was a bit unlucky to be conceded. Here's Ali on one.
कस्तो हानेको
Shooting positions. Tamari involved straight away.
म्याच हेरिरहेको यार
To the play, and certainly a lot more experience.
म्याच
Just
हेर्दै
holding out into the box.
Yeah, it was Otamendi actually who dived in, trying to pinch that.
पेन्डिङमा छ हुन्छ हुन त है केटा त्यो हुन त हुन्छ पेन्डिङमा मात्रै भएको अहिले
wasn't really what was required at that point from Altamari.
Confirmation of the table. If it stays like that, Austria and Algeria will go through. Iran will be out. Still 2-0 here. The early minutes in the second half. If you just joined us, Fico in the throw for Argentina. They've changed the shirts. They've changed the team. They've not changed the scoreline. It was 2-0 here, of course. Against Austria. It's more of a collective in this game, although Taro Martinez and Gio Celso are turning into a double act at the moment.
Ball minute भइसक्यो है
Right hand side.
दुई हानिसक्यो है
Very good footballing team. They produce a lot of players of their own. It's been brought in. That's looks lucky to get that back.
There's a little bit, yeah. Paredes was under pressure and always liable to give that one away.
It's the Celso. He wants more, Lautaro, and you can't blame him.
Nice strike, wasn't it? It's right over the top of the goalkeeper's head, really, but it does just skim off the very top of the crossbar.
बसाना भाइ मोडल त दिन्छु के बसाना पछि दिन्छु के
European season is just finished.
पेन्डिङ भइरहेको अहिलेसम्म किनकि ढिलो भयो यार
There's a chance to be taken forward there.
Rina.
A crowd suggestion that there might be a change for Argentina. Say half an hour, get a bit more than that. What a ball. What a ball and what a goal.
Goal and air, Jordan Lair.
Almatari's straight into the action. And Messi might be needing to get Argentina going again. Tamari, pulled on as a substitute in the second half, and it hasn't taken him too long to get going. There was a shot, that extra experience of Almani was involved in the move as well. There's no offside.
What a ball, Martin, across the 6-yard box. As we've seen, delivered into an area. Now Tamari is onto it, and as much as Semi Martinez hurls himself to his right-hand side, he just can't keep it out. It's a brilliant goal.
Well, they've scored in every game now, Jordan, which is a feather in their collective caps. Been on 10 minutes. And I guess Salami, the coach, will be wondering why I didn't start. Here's the football. First attempt on target. Ended up in the back of the net.
I mentioned about being positive and being brave and taking a risk, taking a chance. And a bit of one touch, just a glorious pass that was. Across that 6-yard box. Lovely goal, really well worked.
Argentina have conceded. It's taken into the second half of their third game.
त्यो त पोर्चुगलको हेर्यो नि पोर्चुगलको 0-0 मा ड्र भयो के एक गोल पनि हाल्न सकेन कसैले
Scaloni. It's the Celso. Palacios.
होइन मेसी छैन क्या खेलेन क्या हो
Simeone. Austria have given hope to themselves. Obviously, they're winning a game, but
खै राम्रो हो कि नराम्रो एक गोल पनि हानेन कसैले
bad news
पनि
for Algeria, good news for Iran. It's the last actions of the group phase. Going right to the wire in terms of who's going to play who in the round of 32.
रोनाल्डोले एक दुई सट्टा हानेको थियो छिराउन सकेन
Sometimes when you
कस्तो नहुँदो
air of domination, control of the game, it's hard to get it back at it.
Which is maybe why Lionel Scaloni is about to make 3 changes. 3 guys are stripped below us, ready to go. Armada, Messi and Alexis McAllister.
पास दिएको
From the Jordanian players' point of view, when we played Argentina at the World Cup in 2026, Messi wasn't playing well. That's not quite the same as Messi is playing. He's about to come into full blood.
कस्टम
Julian Alvarez.
कस्टम अहिले म लाइन आइसी गर्छु क्या रुम पराउँछु अहिले
Also,
लाइन आउँदैन
Simeone starts to make a dart for been offside.
लाइन नआएर
It's a real shit in the end. Nico Paz. So is down. Whether that will affect who comes on for who.
I might just have to wait a minute just to see how he is. Gio Lo Celso, they probably had in mind who they were going to change, but when you've got a guy down on the floor, you've just got to wait and see.
It's too early for the hydration break, so they've actually got to do it in real time. That's how it happened. It's the misconnected volley. Nico Paz. Lo Celso's on his feet, suggesting that there should be some punishment for the challenge on him, like that. Thiago Almada started the other 2 games, as of course Messi did. There's Lo Celso who's coming off. But he's made a point, that's for sure. He's scored a goal. It's something worthy of Messi.
मेसी पनि रहेछ त मेसी खेलेको नि क्या
Also coming off is Lautaro Martinez, having broken his duck. Messi is on for him.
मेसी छिरो
Last one involves Antonella, I think that is the lady in Leo's life. Nico Paz, who didn't depart on the best of terms really with that missing volley for Alexis McAllister. So there's a slightly, apart from Messi adding, we know what he does, but he's tried to make it a bit sturdier, I think. Scaloni now has gone to 2-1. This is corner. Messi. And again. It's 2-2 in the other game. Riyad Mahrez, talking about great left-footed players. It's Algeria level again, fighting for their place in the World Cup. McAllister. Messi. Quite in a position to shoot. To get it to the left-hand side. Tagliafico was waiting. situation, really. I mean, it's confirmation of the substitutions. Whatever Jordan do, they're going home. Would really go home with an extra sense of pride if they could get a draw out of this. We've had a 2-2 here already. Thriller between Japan and the Netherlands. First game in the stadium in this World Cup.
Hello, Abbas.
Information again of how this league table jumping up and down, with one of the events in this stadium actually affecting it.
Abbas, welcome, Abbas.
Paredes.
हिजो लास्टमा फाइनल जित्नेले मात्र हो. फाइनल जित्नेले मात्र हो.
Big screen here. Paredes. Fico. Just dropping in that left-hand side. Messi.
He just gets past that challenge.
Jordan पनि राम्रै छ के हो टिम.
They get the free kick. Alexis McAllister's really got caught. I think there's going to be much debate on who's going to look at this free kick. Just a bit impetuous there, Al-Arab. Never going to get there in time. Just get there and just get as tight as you can. Don't commit, jump into challenges.
अब सबले हुने गिभे कहिले हुन्छ नि. त्यो फ्री गिभे हुन्छ है अब 2-4 दिनमा. 2-4 दिनमा यस्तो ट्रेन्डिङ भयो.
What does everybody who's watching think? He's a long way to strike the ball. I hope he's done a proper warm-up. That's all I can say. He's going to the laces through this. And he does something extreme power. He does combine his kind of power with brilliant placement. Bit of a sighter.
Yes. We'll let him off that one.
Next one in the kit. Salami said yesterday how he was very happy with the way the 2 games had gone. This is proving the goal was not offside. Expertly. Good goal in more ways than
brilliant
goal.
Beautifully put together on a glorious inviting pass across the 6-yard line. It was really nicely finished. You know what? They're not out of this game at 2-1. Anything can still happen.
Minutes in the second half, eventful. The Jordanian goal and the arrival of Messi and others.
Jordan पनि राम्रै रहेछ यो टिम हो.
It's a perky player, Almada. A little taste of it in 2022. He's got his medal. Mature now.
It's interesting the decision actually from Scaloni to take off Lautaro Martinez. He's left.
Giving him more
opportunities, maybe try and hit the target.
Yes, and be another attacker loitering with intent, weren't there? The number 10 on his back.
खेलिरहा त मेस्सीले मेस्सी खेलिरहा त
There's nothing straightforward at this level of football.
मेस्सी खेलिरहा
Cabo Verde in the next round. So you need to know about that. Vigilant, venerable, vigilant.
Yeah, when he gets in those areas without Palacios in front of him, sometimes he can be a bit vulnerable there.
So we have a hydration break. Mahmoud Almari.
Hydration break. Oh, hydration break. Hydration break. Oh. के भयो यसलाई फेरि
Solid blue shirts 40 years ago against England in the World Cup quarter-final. Finished 2-1, didn't it then? Two very different goals from Diego Maradona. Palacios. Here's McAllister. Now Barker. Messi. By Senesi. Taliafico. Some of the tempo's gone out of the play though, maybe partly through the substitutions. You think with Messi arriving that would not be the case.
I think with Almada, with McAllister on the ball now, with Messi coming on, they've got players out there now that maybe just keep it a little better. I think that's part of Scaloni's thought process now. Of course, he'd like to add to the couple that they've got and put the game to bed, but he'll also be thinking that if we just keep the ball a little tidier, a little neater, perhaps than they did towards the end of the first half, then they'll get over the line.
Had an attempt on target in the second half. So free kick was off target, of course, Messi's. By Taliafico.
Hello, Chris. I don't know why Chris.
Left back Medina, who the dummy by Almada set up Messi's first goal. They're attacking now in the game against Austria. It's Messi who throws the dummy this time.
Great pressure. Clarko, certainly.
He's a zero legit.
Was the one who started that. Really good squeeze.
Trying to for Palacios, it wasn't that far forward. It's right to galloping header.
0-0-0.
Mardi.
Messi can have it.
Got the goal. I can understand why. Standing tall. Gets some control and find a pathway to what would be a fantastic result.
Yes, it's going 2 down, Martin. Their forward players
Hello,
much better.
Much
better. I regret that they don't have a little positive right from the get-go, but
I think if they picked up Mardi, Tamari scored the goal. They picked those two from the start and they were surprised that they didn't, Andy. I mean, they would be in most people's team preparing for the game. They certainly were in mine. Change for Jordan. Jamus. To score a goal to become famous. Replaces Dunn, who scored against Algeria. In front of that game. So the two who revived Jordan over this free kick. He's played for 14 clubs in 6 different countries. He's multi-experienced. Terrific delivery, that. Showing why he's been in demand. Might leave the back door open. Pressure for a secret equaliser. Palacios. McAllister. The counter-attack was on, but they've slowed it down and Jordan are back in their defensive shape. With 15 minutes left. Senesi. Magnifico. The backup boys in blue with 1 or 2 additions now. Second half substitutions. Looked as though they had this game in their pockets, but it's been that kind of World Cup. Despite those who doubted the depth of quality the 48 nations could produce. Barker didn't connect as he should have done, really. It's long by Abu Taha. This is a very good-humoured event. Capacity to just quicken it up here, Argentina. What to do? Messi can't quite get there. Here's Barco. Messi again. Changed by Jamus. New arrival.
Yeah, those players that they've got out there now, obviously including this man, really good playing in those tight areas. Kind of draws that foul, invites that challenge, looking like he's about to hit it. Of course, people are going to panic and dive in. That's exactly what happens. He goes to ground, he gets the free kick. So the first one, Martin, you called it a bit of a sighter. It's a little closer, I would suggest, this one, to the last one, which would suit him a little bit more.
A little bit more central, maybe?
Yeah.
Also suits him. Capacity to go to either corner, the extra wall set up. Celso has done it today. Yeah, must match it. Here he goes, there he is!
कस्तो दामी गोल छिराइदियो मेस्सीले Keeper कस्तो त्यो सेभ गर्ने बल सेभ गर्छ नि
Now scored in 7 consecutive World Cup appearances. No one has ever done that before. It's another record. And he bent it round 2 walls, in fact. Argentina's wall, Jordan's attempt at a wall, and with the greatest respect to Celso and Lautaro Martinez, who had special moments earlier in the game, there's only one thing they'll be talking about at the end of this, and he isn't finished yet. Barco. It's Almada. He didn't think it was deflected. Well, ex-Argentina players who are here in force, by the way. I think they come to see Messi as much as anybody else. They've had to give a game time to another player, hasn't played at all. Number 21, Jose Lopez. Plays in Brazil for Palmeiras. He made his debut back in October.
Martin as well, don't underestimate the importance of that third goal, which will settle the game today, once and for all. And also, just the whole messy vibe around this Argentina team is so crucial, I think, so important to them. You and I have seen the way that, how much he means to all of these Argentina fans that are in these stadiums. I think as part of that, if he keeps amongst those goals, he keeps coming in, they just believe even more. And they just pick this team up, they lift them. I think when the games go a little bit flat, so in lots of ways the coach has made a really wise decision there and it's paid off for him perfectly.
World Cup games, he scored doubles at the back end of the last tournament, trebles, treble, his first World Cup hat-trick, of course, the first game in this group, double here against Austria. So a single is a bit of a disappointment, really, for his standards, but he's only had a third of the game. He will only have a third of the game, and he's got time to add. It's euphoric, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
Taliafico. To remember the, we'll just look at this incident again. Taliafico is the dead capacity around the 70,000 mark for the way the stadium is designed for this tournament. The famous game Argentina against England in Spezia when David Beckham was sent off, and Giuliano Simeone's dad was involved in that. But they scored a wonderful free kick in that goal. Javier Zanetti, who we just saw sitting in the stand next to Cambiasso.
What player he was too, Martin.
Played 1,000 games.
Yes. He's bright, this young man, isn't he? Amada.
Yeah, he certainly is.
He's one of those players, as a midfielder like Alexis McAllister, you'd love to have out there wherever he is. Under pressure, tightly marked, he doesn't care, he'll receive the ball and handle it.
Barker. Give me a chance for Lopez to get the first international goal. Mane, Messi passes to Lopez. Has a go at it. Tall man. Well, it's a game that in any other circumstance would be petering out. It's just the opposite in this stadium, isn't it? People don't want it to end. Because he is on, and he's worship that temple. Ultimately, it's not first to barging people out of the way. It's
the corner pass.
Messi takes. Have a go at it. Taha to defending. Messi again this time. And ready for Alexis McAllister's run towards the near post.
He's not the biggest, Alexis McAllister, but he does that very well, actually. On that in a couple of the other games where he makes those little runs into the near post.
After 2 Norwich corners working, they're short. Incidentally, Jordan conceded 3 of their 5 goals before today from corners. They conceded 2 free kicks and a penalty. Blind side.
Line आयो भर्खर लाइन आयो भर्खर लाइन आयो
Again, I like the look of this young man as well, Martin, since he's come on. He's in amongst the action, right in the thick of it. Receive it on the edge of his own box, but can show in and around the opposing 18-yard line. He's
line
very
आयो
dangerous.
भर्खर लाइन आयो डायमन्ड गिभे 2-4 दिन हुन्छ अब अहिले म 10 बजेदेखि उ गर्छु के अब यहाँ रुम गिभे हुन्छ रुम
A shot from Arnautovic led to the penalty that Arnautovic scored. So go on, you're Messi. You've got a good left foot and in your game. What would you do?
Unfortunately, we'll just have a look at Abu Dhahab. Looks like he's finishing the game, unfortunately, carried off the field, but
finishing the World Cup for him.
Yes.
Carried off the field.
He'll certainly give everything today, he has, but that's a shame to see that.
So coming on is
moral legend.
Mohamed Abu Zreik, who's known as Sharara. He has a stage name. He's the joker of the pack. Leads the singing in the dressing room. Serious attention going on, and the stretcher. This is always a sorry sight of the football ground. Let's hope it's precautionary.
Yeah, fingers crossed for him.
Their legs aren't strapped together, which is one encouraging sign.
Where Messi is, Martin, if someone makes a run towards the near post, he whips it there hard enough. So give the goalkeeper something to really consider.
Towards that sort of area. The goalkeeper was committed, but not another casualty. He was stayed down for a moment. He's a very experienced man. He's not had the best day today, has he?
No, he hasn't, unfortunately. I think he's got his bearings wrong a little bit a couple of times.
अब फेरि के हुन्छ के भाइ अब नाच्यो न 2-4 दिनमा फेरि के हुन्छ
ticking over to Lopez. He did go up to 5 on it. 4 minutes left, and some of that time was used shooting the stricken player. Sharara. Remind me to call him that, I'm sure. It's not the back of his shirt, though. Was the chance here? Jordan have the last word in their first World Cup. It's ticking away. Marco is diminutive. That's a very, very sharp football brain. Couldn't quite extricate himself from that situation without concealing the corner.
Could have just knocked it down the line there. Barco wanted to try and keep it and wriggle his way out of trouble in the end.
Well,
it's literally the last attack for Jordan. They've contributed to this game and they've contributed to the tournament. They go home, played 3, lost 3. Never looked out of their depth. They've had to learn. They've certainly been a victim to the serious set pieces from their opponents. Might be handballed by Al-Mali. It took a great man to come on. It's a study in expressions of all those who are watching the ball go behind them. Yeah, and it's immaculate, of course. Great expectations, great achievements. When does he ever let you down? McAllister. There's a lot to do in this World Cup. There are extra games to play, of course, with the knockout rounds. A longer tournament in terms of, as much in terms of time, but in terms of action. Here's Al-Mali. Striking right to the end. Jamous. Altimari. Goes that. He's up. He's left.
यस्तो पनि हुन्छ कस्तो यस्तो पनि भन्नु भयो
In trouble. Tells a story.
सन्दीप तामाङ दाइ भोलि मेरो नेट गएको थियो के भन्छ भाइ यार भोलि मेरो नेट गएको थियो भन्छ
Used to do that 3 or 4 times a week.
के भन्यो हौ त्यस्तो
See how did that with access to criteria.
पाउँछ अब भोलि पाउँछ नाट्यौँबाट अब पाउँछ हेलो लिगर वेटी
Right at the end.
हेलो हेलो
It's gone
हेलो
3-2. Mahrez has got another one.
What a game that is.
ए तिमी भाइ यार नेट गयो त्यही त भने लास्टमा झन् यार प्यानल हो त्यो तिमी भने लास्टमा कुरिरहेको अनि गेम मोबाइल थियो तिम्रो यार पछि कति बोलायो तिमीलाई अनलाइन त देखाएको थियो आउँदै आएन फेरि लाइन गयो म्याच
Comes to an end, but they can go home with their heads held high. They have been on the pitch when Leo Messi has come on and given us another.
फेरि लाइन गइसक्यो म्याच कस्तो ठाउँ हो यार लाइन गएको गइ गर्छ यार रुम खेलाम भनेको लाइन गएको गइ गर्छ पानी परेको र बाहिर आयो आयो ल भाइ अहिले ल अब खेल्नुपर्छ तिमी दामी खेल्थ्यौ अनि कस्तो लाइन गएको के भएर नेट तिम्रो त्यस्तो दाइ नआउनेलाई फर्स्टमा गरिदिनुहुन्छ आउनेलाई लास्टमा गर्नुहुन्छ फर्स्टमै खेल्यो होइन तिमी control One v one 0 सँग भोलिको बदला ओके भाइ ल अहिले गराउँछु म मार्क अल कसरी गर्छ मेरो गुगल कहाँ छ गुगल Control A on your keyboard. I want to select Control A. हेलो भाइ आउ काट पुग्दैन तेरो नुब भन्ने सन्दीप के भन्छौ केटा हो के भन्छ 1v1 नै खेल्छु कि केटा राजा कति हो त यस्तो रे 1v1 खेल्छ केटाहरु आज 1v1 1v1 खेल्छ केटाहरु हजार 25 1v1 खेल्ने हो को खेल्ने 1v1 पान्डा भर्सेस प्यानेल ल को खेल्ने हो भन त अहिले फर्स्टमा अहिले यहाँ आउने को अहिले यहाँ हुने केटाहरूलाई फर्स्टमा खेलाउँछु को खेल्ने भन त म यहाँ थम्बनेल सम्नेल बनाउँछु हैन कोसित को खेल्ने भन न कति बज्यो 10 बज्यो भन त म यहाँ थम्बनेल सम्नेल बनाउँछु टक्क 10:30 बाट स्टार्ट हान्नुपर्छ म भर्सेस को म भर्सेस प्रतीक भने को म भने मैले भनिरहेको छु केटाहरू तिम्रो गेमको नाम र युट्युबको नाम सेम राख भनिरहेको छु म भर्सेस प्रतीक गरे को म भने के छ गेम भन्ने गेमको नेम भन भनिरहेको छु कस्तो म भर्सेस भयो त अब म भर्सेस अरे ल म भर्सेस अरे तिमीहरू लाइभमै बस्दैनौ कि तिमीहरू लाइभमा बसेर पाले पालो आऊ भन्छु गेममा तिमीहरू सबैजना एकैचोटि रिक्वेस्ट पठाउँछ यार रोक है म चार्ट बनाउँछु यहाँ पहिला टक्क चार्ट बनाउँछु अनि त्यहाँबाट टक्क फोटो एड गरिदिन्छु म सुनाइ डुमेरमा पहिला यहाँ ऊ बनाउँछु है थम्बनेल बनाउँछु रोक COM combine this pic and make the freefire YouTube live thumbnail and right and thumbnail YouTube live thumbnail and WRIT write the text room GIBEAW room giveaway weekly join the live combine this pic and make the Free Fire YouTube live thumbnail with write the text room giveaway weekly join the live सिरो भाइ आएको छैन होला अहिलेसम्म पेन्डिङमा छ है आउँछ आउन त कति बेला आउँछ खाली पेपर पनि पाएन खाली पेपर छ त्यसमा ल को खेल्ने भन त को खेल्ने हो ल को भर्सेस को खेल्ने हो भन त को भर्सेस को खेल्ने हो खै त्यो भाइ खै के रे खै त्यो भाइ सिरोसित ऊ खेल्छु भन्दै थियो कि त्यो तामाङ भाइ के अरे त्यो प्यानल भाइ कहाँ गयो जेजिएल सिरो भर्सेस प्यानल यो भाग्ने केटा लाइभमा हुँदा भाग्ने केटाहरू यार तिमीहरू यार लास्ट भाग छौ यार सिरो भर्सेस प्यानल जेक्सोसित को खेल्ने हो जेक्सो भर्सेस जेक्सोसित को खेल्ने राहुल डोना अनि स्काइडु भर्सेस स्काइडु कोसित खेल्छौ स्काइडु अनिकेट टोरासित अंकित हो अनि गयो एनएक्सटी टिटन लाइभ त भाग्ने केटाहरू खेल्न पाउँदैन है एनएक्सटी टिटन भर्सेस एनसी 33 ओन्ली जियोना भर्सेस डेभ केसी केजी किस्मत हो केजी किस्मत अनि यो लाइभमा त भाग्ने केटाहरू नाम नपिदा पनि हुन्छ है जेनिट्सु भर्सेस पान्डा जिआरबी ढिलो आउँछ कि सधैँ जिआरबी लाइभ भर्सेस अर्को को छ मनी नभन केटा यहाँ के अरे नाम टिपाउ भनिरहेको छु प्रतीक जेएक्सटी पाण्डाको टिपिसक्यो एनएक्सी टिटानको पनि भइसक्यो ओन्ली जियोनाको पनि भइसक्यो है सुन है नाम सुन जेजिएल सिरो भर्सेस प्यानल हैन जेजिएल सिरो भर्सेस प्यानल जेक्सो भर्सेस राहुल डोना स्काइडु भर्सेस अन्किट हो र एनएक्सी टिटान भर्सेस एनसी 33 अनि ओन्ली जीवना भर्सेस केजी किस्मत अनि जेनिट्सु भर्सेस पान्डा जेआरबी भर्सेस जेएक्सटी प्रतीक भिजनको के छ भिजनको के अरे फ्री फायर नेम के छ भिजनको पाका हो पाका हो के भिजनको गेम नेम भन्न न यार राइजरको राइस्टार भर्सेस पाका राइस्टार भर्सेस पाका अनि राइस्टार भर्सेस पाका अरू कोही छ बाँकी छ नाम टिपाउ राइस्टारको टिपिसके ल सब्सक्राइब पनि हाने केटा सब्सक्राइब हानेकोलाई सब्सक्राइब पनि हान है सब्सक्राइब पनि हान भयो यति हो यो ओएफसी को के छ नेम फुल म्याप हुँदैन भाइ 1v1 नै गर्नुपर्छ फुल म्यापमा हुँदैन मित्र प्रसादको के छ गेम नेम भन्न गेम नेम भन्न है खेल्नेले गेम नेम भन्न रोचक एफएफ ल रोचक आयो है त छिटो आउनु पर्यो के त लाइभमा छिटो आउनु पर्यो रोचक एफएफ भर्सेस अर्को कोच छ राइस्टारको भइसक्यो अब 10:30 बजे सुरु हो फर्स्ट अब जुन फर्स्टमा नाम टिपायो उसकै फर्स्ट हुन्छ ल कोही छ त बाँकी यो एचजिआरएफएक्स को के छ र नेम एचजिआरएफएक्स र नेम लिस्ट हालिदिन्छु कि म रोक न लाइभमा हालिदिन्छु अहिले जेक्सोको टिपेन र मैले जेक्सोको त सेकेन्डमा छ जेक्सोको भइसक्यो क्या ए तिमी प्यानेल भाइ हो ल प्यानेल भाइको र सिरो र प्यानेल भाइको फर्स्टमा छ है प्यानेल भाइ र सिरोको फर्स्टमा छ दाइ मैले सब्सक्राइब हुन्छ राइजरको पनि नाम टिपिसकेको छ मैले राइजरको राइजरको नाम टिपिसकेको छु रोचकको पनि टिपिसकेको छु रोचक त लास्टमा स्काई 2 को पनि टिपिसकेको छु स्काई 2 को पनि 3 नम्बरमा छ अनि रोचक ढिलो आउने सोल्टी ओके म लाइभ स्ट्रिम बनाउँदैछु ओन्ली जीवनाको भइसक्यो ल आयो म लाइभ स्ट्रिम बनाउँदैछु दाइ हिन्दी बोल्नु भिजाउँछ तिमीहरू सबै नेपालीमा बोले म कसरी हिन्दी बोल्नु तिमीहरू बोल्देऊ न हिन्दीमा अनि म हाइपर खेलेगा टूर्नामेंट हाइपर खेलेगा तो हाइपर खेलेगा तो गेम का यूजर आईडी बोलो भाई, गेम का यूजर आईडी बोलो। म खेलने अगर खेलने है तो टुडे और फ्री फायर टूर्नामेंट, फ्री फायर टूर्नामेंट room GIPEAY giveaway as free fire TGR गाईका। ए यो भाइ त हिजो भाग्यो भने तिमी भाग्छौ है, तिमी भाइ नभाग है, यो भाग्छौ कि तिमी, त्यस्तो नभाग है, नभाग मैले भन्दैछु। ओनली एक्स विक्रम, हेलो ल वेलकम है, आप सभी को वेलकम है। अगर आप ये टूर्नामेंट खेलना चाहोगे तो गाइस, टूर्नामेंट खेलना चाहोगे तो अपना फ्री फायर का नेम बताओ भाई, फ्री फायर का नेम बताओ, फ्री फायर गेम का नेम मैं एंट्री कर रहा हूँ। हेलो हेलो एनएक्सटी टिटान, एनएक्सटी टिटानको भइसकेछ है, एनएक्सटी टिटानको लेखिसकेछ। ल च्यानलको सब्सक्राइब गर है दाइ, गेममा आउनु न। ल ल ल भाइ, म यहाँ लाइभ स्ट्रिम बनाउँदैछु कि आउँछु। एज लाइभ एज GIPEAY giveaway. It's me CROSS cross AFF cross AFF. It's my live yes, it's my live stream. It's me cross FF. It's my live stream for free fire live, free fire live room giveaway giveaway tournament on YouTube has free fire has वाइट एडिट्सको के छ नाम? वाइट एडिट्स खेल्ने हो, नाम के छ भन? स्वाइट साइल, एउटा एकचोटि लेख न नाम, कति धेरै लेखेको यार। स्वाइट साइल, भाग्नु चाहिँ भएन है केटा हो, भाग्नु चाहिँ भएन है, भाग्नु चाहिँ भएन है केटा हो। Why YouTube has live gaming has GIPEAWay giveaway. Gaming Royale is not made for kid. Picture आई भर्खर बनाएको फोटो कुन चाहिँ यार, हिजोको आजको यो मुला थम्बनेलै किन मिलेन। लिमिट select file to large, limit 2 MB. this file size to MIB for YouTube live thumbnail. ल 10x बल्ला हो 10x खेल्ने हैन 10x खै 10x मोनिका मगर हेलो नमस्ते दाइ अरे ल नमस्ते 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 मोनिका मगर खेल्ने यो 10x भाइ खेल्ने हैन हो 10x पिन दिने कस्तो पिन दिने भने मोनिका भाइ हो कि बहिनी हो 10x भाइ खेल्ने होइन तिमी 10x भाइ खेल्ने होइन हौ यो मुला 10x लाइभमै बस्दैन के दाइ खेलम हामी छोड्दिन्छौँ ल दाइ ल है म यहाँ लाइभ स्ट्रिम बनाउँदैछु के रोक्नु म त तेरो घरको साइड लाइभ स्ट्रिम बनाउँदैछु रोक है केटा कुरा यो के मिल्दैन हो यार आयो ल लाइभ स्ट्रिम बन्यो के आयो यो थम्बनेल बनाएको थम्बनेलै भएन के ल ल म आएँ है त केटा म लाइभ सेट गर्छु है त ल ल म यहाँ यसमा लाइभ इन गरेँ है, यसमा लाइभ इन गरेँ। अब यहाँ उमाउँछु है, ल्यापटपबाट आउँछु रोक है। के आछ इभेन्ट आएछ त फेरि एक मिनट है अब एक मिनट एक मिनट ल खै त केटाहरु एक मिनट दाइ म नि खेल्छु के ल खेल्ने हो कि म सपना पिछाइ रोक नि वेट एकछिन एक मिनट वेट एक मिनट वेट ल लाइभ इन गरे है